What's good, everybody? It's your man Dio saying, man, I tell you what, man, this Akash Singh thing. So much to learn here from this situation. And you guys know over here, man, we're always talking about finding the right person. So much talk about, who's the prize? Is the man the prize? Is the woman the prize? And my take on that is neither one is the prize, to be honest with you. You don't become the prize until you come together, form Voltron, and you guys are able to make that relationship work. If you can find the right person, come together as a team and make it work, then you both are equally the prize. Simple. That's how I look at it. So people, I was talking to some people I just ran into the other day, and they're like, "So you saying you're not a prize?" I'm like, "I'm the prize if I find the right woman. We come together and we can conquer the universe together, right?" But on my own, nah, man. I mean, I'm gonna do what I do, and I'm doing all right. But I do believe I could do much better if I had, what I'm saying, if I had the rest of the Lions to form Voltron. Until then, hey, the Lions are formidable, bro. I mean, if you anybody who watches Voltron back in the day, man, with the Lions, bro, the Lions wasn't no joke. Any one of them Lions could do damage, but when they came together to form Voltron, Katie barred the door. So when you choose the wrong person, then the exact opposite happens, right? You choose the wrong person and they are just terrible. And that hurts everything you're trying to do, including your business. So, back to Akash and his wife, is she bad for business? 100%. She is absolutely horrible for business. It is going to be harder for Akash to do what he has to do because of, the relationship that he chose. He chose to pursue this relationship. You know what I mean? It ain't her fault. He fell for the game, bro. Like she won, he didn't. So there's a video out here from years back. And this is a Flagrant 2. This is, if anyone who watches Flagrant, you guys know that, they've been working on what they're doing for a long time. Their sets have changed up because, with their success, they've reinvested it into what they're doing and continue to grow that business. So you can just look by the setup here. This was early on Flagrant 2. And it shows there is a Akash and some dude named Kaz, which I never really watched Flagrant like that, so I don't know the history of it. I remember comics talking about Andrew Schultz doing this thing. Um, people were like, that was like the talk of the town in LA at one point. People were like, "Yeah, you hear what he's doing?" And they're really making a run at it. They're going to make this investment, and who knows where it's going to go. No one knew about podcasting really back then, and YouTube was just getting started. So, man, they've come a long way, but this was early on. And if I'm not mistaken, Akash wasn't married yet. But he's seeing, his now wife back then. And in this video, there's some drama. There's some tension. There's some tension. And man, I mean, obviously they were able to work through it, but could you imagine if this would have broken up the team? Maybe there were changes. This cast dude, I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he's behind the camera now. I don't know. Maybe he's still part of the team. I don't know. But man, if you're dealing with a troublesome woman, it is just gonna make your life difficult for no reason. Why do that? Life is tough enough as it is. Right? When you come home, it should be some peace. You should come home to that woman that's gonna be there to bring you that peace and you know make sure she's gonna continue to check your six. She's gonna watch your back and be there to be the proper motivation you need when you need it to get up and do what you got to do. She's going to pick up the slack everywhere else. That's what you're looking for. Akash didn't find that. So let's jump in here. Apparently something happened. We're going to watch this thing and it looks like something happened involving Akash's then girlfriend with his wife now. Man, let's check this thing out.
Why was it rude?
It's kind of rude.
Was it rude? Akash, was it rude?
I don't care. I'll do it when I get home. I won't. I mean, like,
Oh, you should leave it in. You should start right
Hold
now.
on.
Hold on.
Hold
definitely
on.
don't leave it in.
Before we start, because we already started, but was that rude? Was that rude? First of all, something that I learned today that I had only heard in rumors prior was that Akash's girl does not like young Hezi.
Really?
Oh, really?
at all.
Really?
I mean,
I felt a vibe.
I don't
No,
blame
she
her.
don't like you.
Oh my god.
Talking
yo.
about, no, she don't like you.
Why?
Not at all.
Why is that?
And I even gave Akash like a little fake ass compliment. Like, remember when they were doing a podcast, and I was like, man, he waited for you. Like, I've been trying to whatever. You know how you try to pick, promote your boy.
Yeah.
When she don't like you, ain't no brain.
Hey, bro, feelings mutual.
I'm not
You know
gonna.
what I mean?
Damn. So this is they're talking freely. Again, this is how comics get down. Comics are always awkward. The vast majority of them. There's some comics out there who are just solid dudes. And they know what time it is. Women too. They're like, what I mean. But most comics are just awkward, and they don't know how to handle situations. So apparently something happened, and they're talking. And Andrew Schultz is like, "What was that rude?" So you kind of heard that at the beginning. So it's obviously he said something or did something, and then he goes into, "Oh man, his girl don't like me," and then he fires back, "Oh, it's mutual. I don't like her either." And right there, if you're dealing with a woman where other folks don't like that woman, what I mean, that should make you think a little bit. Same thing with you ladies out there. Y'all dealing with a guy that wherever you take him, he's always drama. There's always people like, man, this dude's an asshole. I'm the type of person, I will not spend time around people I don't like. Right? If I like you as an individual, but your wife or your husband is an asshole, I will leave, right? And not come to certain events because I know that person is going to be there. It'll get to the point where they'll be texting me if they want me there. Hey, pull up. My wife ain't going to be there. My husband ain't going to be there. Pull up. It's just us. We're going to have a good time. Not just me and that person, but like as a group of us. It's our people. It's the originals. You know what I'm saying? It's the day ones. It's the whatever. It's the crew. And the whole thing is like, well, why would you be with someone that you can't take places with you, bro? Why would you be with someone that's always looking to beef? And I mean, it is what it is. Now, of course, I do have people in my life that that have been with people that I didn't like. And again, never really had to sit down. I just don't show up. And then, like my real people, like my inner circle people, I'll tell them like, yo, I ain't feeling that person. And they'll know. They're like, yeah, I know. I'm here for you though. I'm gonna tell you why I don't feel that person. This is why it is what it is. I'll never disrespect, you in front of them. But if they come at me sideways, all bets are off, bro. And this is why these type of significant others are a detriment to business. If I won't hang out around this person, you think I'm gonna do business with you? When that's, I know your person's gonna be around. Like, you think I'm gonna do business with you? You think I'm gonna invest some money in something? Like, nah, I'm surprised that Flagrant kept going. Because that's serious business right there. Maybe Akash handled that when he got home, but you heard what he said. I'll deal with it when I get home. Like, there's nothing to deal with in my mind. But let's keep going.
I'm not gonna hold you. I felt the vibes, bro.
The vibes were there.
I
But wait,
felt the
was that
vibes.
rude when I just said we'll wait for Akash's girl? I said we'll wait as long as she needed. We'll wait.
You didn't say it like that.
That's not how you said it.
But that's how I meant. What? How'd it come out?
Like get
All right,
out.
we'll wait.
It was like, all right, we'll wait.
That's the all right, we'll wait plus the pause.
But
Because
she
then
was-
it's like, all right, we'll wait. And they just stare at you.
I don't know what she was. What was she? She was doing homework or something.
So you kicked her out while she was doing work.
Son, I just looked over the computer and looked like she was coding or some shit, and I was like, "Bro, we got a podcast to do. It's already quite late, because a very entertaining interview with
And
Akash
then
and
you
his girl
gotta
on horrible
double down.
decisions."
That's what makes
Yeah.
you ain't shit.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. I ain't
Hold
gonna
on.
front. I'll be telling
Hold
you.
on.
Like if that was my girl, like we'd have to have words. Like, okay.
Why you spicing this up?
I'm not
We
even
got
spicing
it.
it up.
We
Like
got
I
it.
just
We
saw
love
it.
it. Shit.
Like
Let's
one
go.
of those things. I was just like, what?
Yo,
Yeah.
Akash, explain to me what's going on because I don't get it.
Yo,
And now
Oh,
you're
bro.
pitting Akash
And
against me like he got
I'm
to
not
do something.
putting nobody against
and
nobody.
I
I
said,
was
Kaz,
like,
Kaz in the corner. I know you high or
I just
something.
said, no,
Because
I'm not high at
Really?
all. I'm
Oh,
super
okay.
sober.
He's like just been super chill and all that
I'm
stuff.
no, I had to watch the show. We're taping the
Cass
show right
just goes,
now.
I'm super sober, and then he picks up a half-drink bottle of water. Like that meant the rest of the day he could have not done anything. That's how you know he's high.
No, I was
I'm
chilling. 'cause
sober. Look, I have
I'm
4
watching the
sips.
show,
So.
and my segment was on the show, so I had to make sure it went like I thought it was gonna go.
Gotcha.
Went off.
You
I
ain't
was
hit the
like,
pen
all right,
before you came in?
cool. I didn't know. I'm not
All right,
sober. I
Akash,
wish.
listen,
I had a
you know
long
I'm
night. I
mad
wish I was out,
respectful
bro.
of people's girls, yo. Mad respectful.
Respectful, and then
Yeah,
you won't
yeah.
ever hit on them or flirt with them.
I don't hit on them. I don't flirt with them. I try to make you look good in front of you. If you're my homie, I always try to make you look good. I always try to make you look like the man, make you look faithful.
Yeah, why is that important? When it's like, yo, I never, mad respectful. I don't hit on no flirt. Because in the comedic world, bro, dudes, comics, man, low self-esteem, weirdo dudes who are trying to figure it out. And when they get around beautiful women, they just don't know how to handle themselves. And then you got a lot of comics who just flirt and try to take your girl. It's just how it is, right? Depending on who you are as a comic. You can really tell who respects you and who doesn't respect you by the way they move. Now, if they have zero respect for you, bro, they'll holler at your girl right in front of you. If they respect you, more like they fear you. Right? They won't say nothing while you're there, but they'll try to snake her. You know what I mean? They'll wait for an opportunity. I've seen it so many times. And granted, a lot of times it will be, the women we talking about would be like comedy groupies, right? So they don't really care. Like, oh, that's my girl. Like, nah, that's everybody's girl, bro. Come on now. She hollers at whoever's hot. You know what I mean? Who's the up and coming comic right now? She's trying to hitch herself to the guy that's about to be the next Sebastian Maniscalco or something like that, right? She wants to be there with the next whoever. Like, I'm trying to think who else, the next Bill Burr or something like that, right? And that's Dave Chappelle. You got those girls, groupies. But then, like, your real chick, they'll still try to get at your real chick. So that's why, and like someone like Akash, he real soft kind of dude. He's that, that's the guy that you would, you know what I mean? You're going to shoot at someone's girl, you're going to shoot at Akash's girl. Terrible. But, Andrew Schultz is like, nah, man, I don't do that. I'm mad respectful, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying. But the other dude, Kaz, I guess, he's like, yo, if you said that to my girl, we have to have words. Like, what did he call her out of her name? Or was he just like, yo, let's get going. It's time for us to do what we got to do. If she's in the way, get out the way. What are you doing? I guess we'll wait on you then. I mean, I can see that happening, bro. It's high pressure. It's money involved, man. Stuff going on. We got things to do. Right? And then the question becomes like, why is your girl here in the first place? She's here and she's not working. She's not adding value to what we're trying to do. Is she here? Is she typing up your notes? Is she working on like putting together your next routine or something? What is she doing there? Or is she just there for her? Right? Is she just there so you can look at her and say, that's my girlfriend? Like, what is she doing there? I don't know, man. Again, I wasn't there. I'm just basing on what I'm seeing right here. Right. And it's just words. This seems kind of crazy. But again, I'm not around women. Like, I've been, with women, it's like, come to wherever I'm at, come to a show or, come to the set or, come to the tower or whatever. But normally if they're coming to the tower, they're dropping something off, like, yo, I brought you lunch. Or it's to do some sort of exchange. Like, we'll just stop by the tower and get the keys and whatever. Same thing with the set. Like, well, I just want to see how things are. They'll get out of the way. They kind of hang back in the back. If they have any questions, they'll talk to someone else, like a PA or something like that. They see something that they think is a problem. They'll come, tell someone, like, but they're adding value. But just to be there and just to be sitting there, not adding value. Now we got to try to keep you entertained. And like, I'm bored. Like, them type, I'm ready to go. Like, well, why did you come here? Like, we shoot for 12 hours. Why did you come here? Right? I don't know. Let's keep going.
Well, he is faithful.
He is faithful, but I'm saying I'm mad respectful. But you thought that was disrespectful.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm always like, am I being a bitch if I think this is I don't want to be whipped yet? And I was like, she probably upset by that, and I could see how. But
on another level, it's like homework is for home. You know what I mean?
I mean, not to play devil's advocate, but we've definitely had people here during taping plenty of times.
Doing it with her
And
here.
it's
I know
never-
she hates me. We just gonna have me in the back of the room. Like, come on, bro.
It would have been great content.
It would
Been
have
great content.
It would have for maybe two of y'all.
Oh, it's not so comfortable
But the
anymore,
rest of the listeners,
It's not so
I care about the assholes, yo.
Actually,
Y'all
when
can
I said
entertain
it, dude,
yourself.
I felt a little relief because I was like, oh, okay, I'm not.
No, it wasn't just you. Like, I was just sitting there.
I'll just deal with it when I get home or whatever.
I'm sure you
No,
will.
but my bad. Like, I honestly didn't think it was rude. I thought,
here's the thing.
yeah, keep it.
Honestly,
please,
honestly,
If it's my
yo,
friend's
Alex,
girlfriend,
you should invite her back in and ask
Yeah,
her if it was rude. Yo,
Stuff that
Stupid crabs in a barrel, bro. This is just
Real.
yo, man. We can't win, bro. You know what I mean?
if it's a friend's girl, like
Yeah.
Sarah always made sure she liked me, and there was not only am I not gonna hit on her, like, because then I know it's just shit for you to put up with. And I've been the asshole friend,
Yeah.
and I see how that causes fights. And then at a certain point, I was like, oh, I just need to make sure this is always smooth. As
What I ever do that was bad?
I don't think you've done anything.
Oh,
bad.
I remember the one thing.
Yeah,
But that wasn't-
you can't just trail off on that
Yeah, I
one. I
know.
need details on that show. No, it's not. All right. I can tell Akash is serious because he was like, no.
Yeah, but
Boys
it
got
wasn't
mad
even
low.
intentional. Like it wasn't even intentional. Admit
Oh,
it wasn't
man.
intentional.
No.
No, I've definitely been you before. I've definitely been the friend that my friend's girl was like, I don't like when you hang out with him,
Yeah, nobody liked me.
which is fine. You get
Nobody's friend, nobody's
that. But
girlfriend likes me.
This is the pressure that he put him under.
Oh, you
Damage
got-
control text.
Look at the pressure you put under this man,
Yo,
bro.
son, his thumbs are moving Goku speed right now, bro. Look at this shit.
Akash in the
Okay,
90
That's actually a 2-line text.
and the
you know.
90 plus episodes we've done in this episode, I don't think I've ever seen Akash text during a show until right this second.
Did you have to
The
put out
show's not
fire?
on.
It is.
Yeah, we
we're
started.
rolling.
We already going. This
We are
is-
rolling,
this
bro.
Flagrant too. No easy
We are
buckets.
rolling,
Analysis
bro.
by
You kidding
asshole.
me?
Bruh.
Water cooler commentary for your sports needs, bro. We out here. You know what I mean? This Schultzy.
Oh, it's awkward in
I'm
here,
out here
man.
making- Listen, y'all want to know how to play a villain.
Y'all don't know, bro.
Y'all want to know how to turn
I
heel.
would-
That don't even seem like drama to me, bro. It's just you got a girlfriend who doesn't like your homie, right? Akash is in a bad situation because the brand is Andrew Schultz. Akash knows that. This was early on. Obviously, they worked through it. Obviously, he went home and had a talk with his girlfriend. It's like, yo, don't bite the hand that feeds you. We eating off of this dude. This is the guy. Like this is how we're building this up. And this was before the millions. Like this is them working their way up. Like, so obviously he worked it out. But man, you want a significant other that's gonna be there to help you. Now, Andrew Schultz might have been wrong. Schultz, he might have came in and did something out of pocket. The guy, the dude in the blue hat or whatever, the Kaz guy, I think that's his name. I'm just guessing because I see Schultz, Kaz, and Singh in the TV here in the background. I don't know who that guy is, but anyway, here's the guy that's just trying to churn shit up. Like just churn it up. You know, they're making a podcast, so they're looking for content. You know, this was early on, and people love to see a train wreck. But Akash is sitting there trying to figure this out, right? He's trying to figure it out. Man, you got yourself, if you're a dude out here and you got yourself a woman, you don't want a woman that's going to bring you drama, bro, especially when you're trying to make your money. You know what I mean? Like in the entertainment business, like you just don't know where the next dollar is going to come from. You don't need that drama. And like you said, I got to go home and deal with it. So now he's going home to this, whatever he's going home to is going to be stressing. He knows it, texting back and forth. Like there's all this stuff going on. It's taking him out of his professional mindset, right? She's psyching him out of his game. But this is the woman he wants. This is the woman he wants. Remember, back then he was thinking, oh, she's like me. She's pure. She's a virgin. Never been with anybody. You know, we're waiting to get married or whatever. I think this is before they got married, but they're already living together.
I live for an awkward moment. I can cut that tension with a knife right here, bro.
This is light work, bro.
Is it? For you?
Son,
You gotta go home to that.
son, this is
not even go
nothing.
home. She's like right outside. She's probably like listening right
he was
now.
born into chaos, bro. This is Bane, bro. He don't got to worry about this shit. You've been in uncomfortable situations, no? You're in a relationship. Is it really that bad?
Don't let him.
Yo,
Yo,
Alex,
I see what's happening right now. Yo.
Alex,
I see what's happening right now. Yo.
He's
yo,
like,
next,
"It ain't
Alex. Please
Wow,
stop.
wow.
Please
I'm,
stop.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna let you rock, Akash. You gotta handle this, bro.
Yo, they are
Handle this.
whip. You see these guys
Handle
are
this.
cucks, bro.
What?
Just
See
snuff
how
him.
he's trying to
Yo,
flip it?
Stop
He's
him.
talking
Please
all
don't
this
like
shit.
it.
He ain't never snuffed nothing.
See
He
how
got
he's
beat up
trying
by a Swedish bouncer. You know what I mean?
Yo,
This guy
I
ain't
hit him
never
with a
snuffed
two-piece.
nothing,
Stop
son.
it. I hit him with a
And
two-piece.
he walked through it and
Hey.
fucking beat your ass.
It's better than your soft ass stiff arm.
Listen, my soft ass stiff arm is, I think, what saved your life. Because that dude would have came right through you, bro, like Nick Bosa. He would have ran through your chest.
Soft
Real
ass
talk.
stiff arm to keep him out of jail.
Oh
Word.
my
Listen,
god.
I had to get you out of jail. That's what I do. I take care of my peoples. You know what I mean? And I'll get you out of this situation right now, too. You want me to get on the stand?
Mm.
FaceTime her right now. I get
you
on the
good.
stand.
Nah, you
You
Oh,
don't
good.
got FaceTime, but
please.
you're right here, bro. You should go. You just
I'm
go.
not. Oh, wait, she's waiting in the room?
I don't know.
Why couldn't she just wait there the whole time?
Also, you made her leave the building. You
No,
made her
she was
leave
going
the
home.
premises.
She was going home.
She was going home.
She's need to
You
knock out
didn't
some
even
more.
know
Yo,
that.
y'all are soft, bro. I thought y'all were more men than that. But like,
Oh,
we
now,
gotta
now he's
do-
trying to call us soft.
Y'all are
Because he's an
soft,
asshole.
bro.
Because he's an asshole.
Yo, they're calling Schultz. He calling them soft and they calling him the asshole. Why? Because it sounds like Schultz was 10 toes down on let's get this work done. Why is she here? she's not adding value by why we waiting on her. We waiting on her. I can see this, and all the rest of the dudes are like, "Oh yeah, take your time. It's okay. It's okay." That's that mentality right there, bro, is not good for business. For business, and Schultz is like, look, I can't fire them all. I guess he's like, we're just gonna have to deal with this. But he's gonna be the guy that's gonna come in there and put his foot down, which is bad. They all should be putting their foot down, man. They got equal stake in this. And again, it's like apparently there was an extra room she could have been in. Like she didn't have to be on set, kind of keeping them from doing what they got to do. Bro, what's going on, man? And this is when people sit down and they set rules and all that, man. I run with dudes like we don't really need to set no rules. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, handle that. That's your people, handle that. If that's my people, I'm gonna handle that. People be looking at me like, man, you never have to go through this. Yeah, because I keep my people away from here, bro. This is work, man. We trying to get this bread, man. What y'all trying to do? We're invested here. I don't have time to be playing around with this. I could be doing something else. Right? Like what y'all doing? And I guess this is Schultz's way of keeping these dudes in check. And the rest of the dudes are just kind of saying whatever they're saying. But to me, it seems that someone else should have put their foot down and had her move on. But they wait for Schultz to come in there to do the heavy lifting, to do the dirty work, so they can make him the bad guy. And the bad guy is just a guy with frame, right? There's a guy coming in here like, that's what we got to do. I mean, shit, bro. I don't have a problem being a director. I don't have a problem being the producer or the executive producer. I have no problem making decisions, coming in, doing what needs to be done. I'll make a decision. And this, I guess, there's not a lot of people like that. Schultz is that guy. He'll make a decision. Right, wrong, or indifferent, I'll make the call. Hey, I'm a air traffic controller for over 20 plus years, bro. That's all I did was make decisions all day, every day. So yeah, a lot of people don't like to do that. Let's keep going.
So we saw,
bro.
You saw. Some of us take this shit seriously.
Chilling.
Listen,
it's called being respectful. That's
Be
what
respectful.
it is.
yeah, respect the podcast.
That's
We come into this motherfucker right here. You know what I mean? You eating pickles. Alex, four things of free pickles are on the fucking table, and Alex cannot stop eating fucking free pickles.
Enjoy
I'm like,
that
can you
couch
please
tonight, my man.
set up the cameras? Eden was the only one doing any work.
He's the boss.
No, we've had talks that if it's a podcast, it's a lot of pressure. You don't know what that is, whatever. That's a different story. But at the same time, if you got a homie with a girlfriend, you just make his life easier.
Yeah,
that's
all
all.
you do.
And I did. I threw you a bone. She didn't take that shit. So after that, it's like, beat it, son. We got a podcast to
What's
do.
the bone? Why you gotta say beat it, man? What are you talking about? Yo, what kind of shit I'm talking about?
This is why you don't do business with simpletons, bro. We all see what's going on here. Coach, I keep saying coach because that's one of my homeboys, man. What's up, coach? If you out there checking this out, coach will make decisions. He'll tell you to beat it. He'll tell you to scram. He'll ask, why is that person here? Right? Especially if we here to make, if you're there and you're out of the way and you're not doing anything to disrupt what we're doing, fine. We ain't got nothing. No one has anything to say to you. We see you. We acknowledge you. You know you're there. Hey, how you doing? There you go. We'll just do the common courtesies. Hey, if you need anything, let so-and-so know. Call a PA over. Hey, this is Billy. If you need anything, just let Billy know. You know what I mean? When the light comes on, be quiet. Kind of pay attention to what we're doing, especially when we're shooting. You kind of give them the ground rules, whatever. But see, I haven't seen this video. Look, Schultz comes in there, he's ready to shoot. He comes in there like everybody's pussyfooting around, bullshitting. And he's like, all right, like he just said, I see you here, whatever, niceties, whatever you got to say. And then it's like, all right, it's time to go. Let's go. Beat it. Right. If you don't take the niceties and get the vibe, get with the flick, then I'm gonna tell you straight up, man, get the hell out of here. We're trying to do some work here. And what did Akash say? It was like, well, yeah, I've talked to her about it, and this is the pod, and blah blah blah. But then tried to qualify, her being there actually doing nothing. And then all the other guys were kind of like, yeah, you got to be like that. Simpletons all, man. They're all simpletons, bro. The only person sounds like they want to do some work, right? It's Schultz. Andrew Schultz is right there trying to do the work.
That's what I'm talking about. No, it's not even that.
This guy you walk right through,
bro.
It's not even that. That's my brother. I'm not fighting this dude.
I'll let you punch me in the face like Kaz hits the mitts. If you want, right here.
Oh,
Yo, Chaz
Niggas
mixed
going from
like
my
Phil
middle
Collins as a drum solo.
Oh my god, yo. Look how this man changes the subject, yo.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Look how he turns the heat. Look how he turns the heat elsewhere, yo. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry you gotta enjoy that
Ain't
couch
nobody
tonight, bro.
worried about
Hey,
No,
bro.
we can talk. It's gonna be fine. She's not
My
gonna be.
mints are fine, bro.
So what
Y'all
just
gotta worry about
happened?
this
Royal
right here,
Rumble? We
bro.
about to get that shit
5'6"
popping.
Swedish guy walked through two of Alex's punches.
Yo,
I had
Cav.
to push him out the way.
Kaz, what just passed Royal Rumble, right?
Royal
We
Rumble,
about to
this
get that shit popping, all right?
Sit
Continuation.
down. You in front of a computer. Why you hands up?
So what? Let him talk.
Yeah.
Let him talk, Alex. Let him talk, bro.
I can't wait. Akash just
God
snuffled.
damn.
Please.
I can see that
Do
shit
it for the
building,
culture.
bro. I can see that shit building too. I
What
get it.
building?
I've been there before. I've had the asshole.
Listen, we've talked. I've had this exact talk with her. The podcast is a lot of pressure. You trying to be
Yeah.
funny constantly, especially if you don't need anything. This is how I explained to her. If I'm trying to be funny, I don't need anything taking away from my brain power that's trying to be funny.
Understood.
Thank
There's
God
so
some of
many-
us are brave enough to do
There's
that.
so many
Not
things.
all of us are.
What, no, real
Not
talk.
all of us are
Hold on,
brave
real
enough.
talk though.
Some fucking cowards back there behind a computer. We're cutting the first 20 minutes of the episode. We're cutting it down. I'm uncomfortable about this.
It's
I want the
spicy.
world knowing.
Oh, it's spicy.
The
Oh, let me take my jacket off.
And real
Right,
talk-
right,
Mad pussy, son.
Right.
And you want to
Right.
talk about anything? Mad pussy.
And it's the same guy who's
Mad
thanking me for
pussy.
cutting off that 20 minutes before because he was afraid of that Nicki Minaj smoke.
Whoa!
Hold on.
You don't want to the balls?
I'm just looking at this, bro. I'm looking at this crew, and clearly y'all can see who the top dog is in the crew. Y'all can see who the boss is. The Cass guy, he's gone. They're talking to Alex. That's the black dude who's on Flagrant now, is on the couch sitting next to the one white guy. I forget his name. You know what I mean? So you can see these guys have been working together for a minute. You know what I mean? Very immature. It is what it is. These dudes ain't talking about doing no work. But this is what happens when a bunch of comics get together. Akash is trying to make a point. He's trying to say something. Schultz won't let him say it. The other dude keep stirring shit up. Alex is saying whatever he's saying behind the camera. And there's Akash just kind of sitting there, shoulders slumped down. Oh, they won't let me talk. This is why little shorty ain't trying to really be with this dude other for his money anyway. You got to step up, especially in this kind of chaos. Comics love to live in a world of chaos. And he said he talked to his woman, like, yo, this is what we're doing. We're trying to be funny. I need you, basically not to interfere with that because this shit is hard and blah, blah, blah. Doesn't sound like she listened to him because she was inside the studio, right? And it has sparked all this. It sparked all this. So obviously she ain't listening to him. Again, guys, if y'all dealing with a woman who doesn't listen to you, that's a sign of disrespect. Like, bro, we talked about this, didn't I tell you? All right. And I'm one of those dudes, like, bro, you ever, 3 strikes and you're out? Like, shit, nah, bro. You get one time, really depending on what it is, you might be gone. One of the first offense, it's over. It's over. But that's Akash already let his emotions out. He doesn't want to lose the woman. Right? He probably would have chose his girl over Flagrant. But without Flagrant, he wouldn't have made it to the millions. And if he doesn't make it to the millions, he doesn't get the girl. It's catch 22. He worked it out. He got past this and he managed to get to the millions. And, look at him now. This is why you got to be careful who you rocking with, because the wrong woman could be bad business for you, bro. I mean, the Flagrant guy is going to work with you now because, this is what they've been doing. It's just chaos over here. But, man, and I haven't heard anything. I mean, I've been trying to see what Flagrant is doing lately, but, waiting to hear what Akash has to say about all this.
You don't want no
Talk
fucking
about it.
ball.
Hold on. First of all, fuck the bar.
Yeah.
Fuck Nikki.
Now it's
No,
fucking
no. We gotta not let. Hey, how much money did I give up not apologizing? Keep it a buck.
a
Keep
little
it,
bit.
No.
Yeah,
You
did.
keep it exact. How much money did I give up not
How much?
apologizing?
2 weeks. 2 weeks. They was off.
$100,000
God
in
damn.
Dell advertising.
Wow.
God
I know.
So
damn.
suck my dick.
God
motherfucker.
damn.
See,
And
now
you
you're
worried
getting
about?
Oh, so
Now you
what,
get
the
fucked. You can't tell another nigga
What
suck
the
your
fuck?
dick.
Suck my dick.
the dumb.
Oh, smooth.
Suck my dick. Suck my dick. Suck my dick.
Yo, chill out. Relax.
They're going crazy. I can see why young guys will be about this podcast. You know what I mean? And think about it. This is before the millions. Schultz was already making money. He was already making money, and he was breaking it off for his homies. Like, they was all getting a little piece, man, but they had to keep, putting in the work. Schultz was still going on stage. That's probably where he was getting the bulk of that money from. Agent working hard trying to get him into movies, and he was coming around to do this. And when you have the, you know what I'm saying, you got the boss walk in ready to shoot, and your girlfriend is sitting there on her computer with a little attitude keeping us from shooting, I'm gonna say some shit. I probably wouldn't be nice about it. Let's keep it 100, especially if I already don't like her. My thing would be like, why is she here? That would be the first thing. Like, why is she here? Like, bro, if you can't handle this, I'll go talk to her. And bro, if I can't, you know what I mean? Because look, Akash, if you look, you're gonna have to make a choice here, bro. Either get this money or deal with her. What you want to do? If you ain't gonna deal with her, I'll deal with her. And if that's too much for you, man, you can go too. And I would go for any of them. And those are the conversations that you have when you out here in these streets trying to make some money, trying to hustle up money, whatever you're doing. You're gonna have those conversations like, man, what are we doing here? And it's still all love, bro. We're men. You know, women get mad and they handle it the way they handle it. Like, man, it's just like shit, man. We men, you right. You right. And if it's that much of a problem, we can put the gloves on. You know what I mean? Like Master P and No Limit used to do. Put the gloves on, man. Put the gloves on. We can go a quick little round. We can go 2 minutes. 2 minutes is a long time with the gloves on, though. Hey, we do a minute and a half. We do a minute and a half.
Hey,
You know he threw water, right? This motherfucker turned to Andy from Firefest.
You know we did put out water,
Now you
boy.
get too
You
spicy.
know we did put out water.
You get too spicy over there.
Y'all want it spicy. See how easy you get under people's skin? You see that shit?
Woo,
You see how
goddamn.
easy that shit was?
This is a sports
on,
show
bro.
once upon a time.
Y'all see Akash is just there sitting there, bro, trying to figure it out, texting. This dude don't know what he's going to do. You don't want to be that guy, gentlemen. You don't want to be that guy.
Come on, bro. I don't want the smoke.
Kaz, this is the happiest I ever seen Kaz to not be at the center of it.
Damn right.
Kaz so
You're
happy
goddamn
right
right.
now.
I know he is.
I
Kaz
love
wanna
it.
tear us
I
apart,
I love
bro.
it when the smoke is
You wanna
elsewhere,
tear
bro.
us apart.
No, I get this though. The pressure's not on them as much to be funny, so it's not the same. There is pressure.
not.
At the same
Of course
time,
not.
if that's your homie, just make his life easier.
Son,
That's
I'm
all.
it.
trying to make you. I'm always trying
That's
to make.
it.
Tell me I'm not the
Mm.
most.
You're
accommodating.
not.
I'm not the most
Yes.
accommodating.
We're
Bro.
friends and their girls.
Yo, you still got. I'm not the most accommodating.
You with friends
No.
and their girls?
Hold on one second. Let's start from the beginning. I'm not the most
Y'all
accommodating.
talking right there. Keep it
Alex,
over there.
Alex,
Oh,
I'm
no,
not the most-
Yo,
the
your
pressure
man
was
is
on. The
trying to
pressure
show
was
you
on to
his
be
intent.
funny.
Yo,
What day
your
is
man
it
is trying to.
What day is it today?
Your man
I
is
don't wanna know
trying.
this.
Your
I'm just
man.
telling you as a
Monday, it's
general
Monday.
rule.
No, he said
Hey.
don't deflect. He said
I
don't
wanna know.
deflect.
Go
Go
You
right
don't want
here.
smoke now.
Don't
Now
deflect,
I'm just
bro.
a cameraman.
Why
Now
you-
I'm just a
Yo,
cameraman.
I'm
You
just
see
a
that?
cameraman.
Now
son.
I'm just a cameraman, right?
Listen, nobody's saying
Why
you're
you
not a good
deflecting,
friend.
son?
Nobody's saying you're not loyal. You're the most loyal. You're a
The
great
most.
friend. But
Yeah.
we're
You're
friends
not
and their
going to your day
girls.
job tomorrow.
This is
You're
true.
welcome.
This is true.
We're friends and
This
their
is the most
girls.
ungrateful motherfucker
Nah.
I ever
Oh,
met in my entire life.
Look, they won't even listen to Akash, man. Akash's problem is Akash, bro. Like Akash he's she gotta let his balls drop, bro. Like they won't even listen to him, man. Like they won't even stop to let him he's still trying to get that part out. It just won't listen to him, man. That's just, you're in the crew, man, but you just a Rudy Poot dude. Crazy. And I guess I never watched Flagrant, but I guess this was a sports show when it first started. Let me know in the chat. You know what I mean? But let's continue.
Don't deflect him.
Son.
Why you deflecting,
We've
son?
been working
Yo, your
for
man
1
trying
month.
to check you right now,
He's
and
been-
you deflected.
You scared of this?
Yo,
We've been
your
working for 1
man's
month.
trying to check you right now.
Look,
Why you
you see him
deflecting?
trying to
Why you
cut
deflecting?
out.
Why you deflecting though? Why you deflecting
cut this
though?
audio.
Oh, cut his
Cut
mic.
this audio.
Don't cut his mic. Don't cut his mic.
Fuck
We
is
don't
going
cut shit for
on?
the podcast.
Let it rock.
We don't cut shit for
Let
the
it rock.
podcast. We don't cut shit for the podcast.
We've been working together for a month. Guess how many weekends he's taken off in that month?
Oh, man.
How many?
3.
What?
3 out of
3.
4?
3. First weekend, baby shower.
One day, baby shower. Keep going.
That's a weekend.
Keep going.
How many days in the weekend? 50%
It was
of the
one
weekend.
day baby shower.
50% of the weekend you talk. Okay.
So we
This
gonna do this?
last one.
We gonna do this?
This last one.
I was working.
What you were working?
Had my camera there. Oh, when you asked for an edit, did I not send you that immediately? And then when you asked for
As
the edit, I
you're
sent it.
supposed to.
And
did you just
and
want
wait,
credit
wait,
for
wait,
doing
wait.
your job?
wait, what happened? What happened today, though?
What
You-
happened today?
What's today? Monday, right?
Today is Monday.
Today's
yes.
Monday.
Today is my day off, right? Ooh.
No, you working
Ooh.
right now.
No. I mean, no. This is outside of our job.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What-
how much should you ask me to edit today?
What did you send me today?
A bunch of shit,
What
and I
you,
edited a bunch of shit.
what did you send it to me yesterday?
I don't like y'all working together.
No,
There's too
but
much
I'm just
infighting.
saying,
There's too
keep
much
it-
drama.
So you want credit for being late?
No, it's not
Oh.
late.
Did
There's
you
no,
send it to
there's
me
no
yesterday?
time frames on time.
You didn't send it to me yesterday?
Yes, I did. Yes,
no,
I
you
did.
sent it to me
Y'all
today.
should just
No,
box.
I sent it to you
Inside
yesterday.
jokes.
I sent it to you yesterday.
Y'all
Inside
just-
joke.
Hey, just so y'all know, man, if you work with DL Saint, right, with DL Entertainment, we don't have days like that. Maybe it's because I'm older, but you know, there is some testosterone in that room. Hilarious. We don't get down like that. Just so you know. Damn.
Ox.
It's too much fighting.
like
It's
jokes got
giving me
posted
flashbacks of home.
Today, and you sent me the clip
It's giving me
for it.
flashbacks of growing up. I don't like that no more.
On time.
Shit, I don't like when mommy and daddy fight. Stop.
On time.
Mommy and daddy, stop
Yeah.
fighting.
Anyway,
Yeah.
point
exactly.
being,
It's like
point
Zach
being,
when AC
point being,
Slater fought.
mad time off. I think Alex, you're just uncomfortable with me telling you what to do, but you got to get more comfortable with it because that's part of the program.
Yo, why you deflecting? Your
Whoa.
man trying to
That
check
is
you.
part of the
Yo,
Like, you're
he didn't
deflecting.
say the smoke is
not,
this way.
I know,
not
right?
that way.
I got no smoke for
The
Akash.
smoke-
He's
That's my
trying
man.
to
He's
tell
trying to
you something.
explain it.
Every time he
He's
tries
trying
to
to
talk, you
explain it.
deflect.
All right. No, y'all talk for no reason. But go on.
If that's your friend's girl,
Yes.
you just be nice to her. Make sure she likes you. Make sure they got no issues.
No.
And you're right. And I think
No.
in the full extent of our conversation and like our relationship, I think I've been very accommodating and nice, right? When she came up to do the shows. When we were at Levity, I was super nice to her in the room. I offered her.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
No, the truth
Yeah.
comes out.
No, that I didn't mind. That's
What
your
happened?
show.
What you need me to do?
I mean, you just weren't really.
She watching Gossip Girl on the Green Room TV. I didn't say nothing. It's like I'd like to watch the game.
No. Chris Scopo was watching the game. But the point is, you get
He
it.
wasn't watching TV in the Green Room. Son.
I don't remember.
Keep it
Clearly,
buck.
it bothered you though. But that's fine. That's your show. I get that. That's your show. That's your space.
I'm just saying you would think if you guest in someone's green room, you know.
Oh, I wasn't there. I'm just.
But I didn't say nothing. I said whatever you want to watch. Can I get you something to drink? You want some food? I get the wait. Whatever she wanted, I got. Did I not?
I don't know. I didn't see it, but I believe it.
Cut the tension with a knife in here, boy.
Y'all women, bro.
Spice.
Both of y'all women, bro.
I'm not even feeling
Both of
that much
y'all
tension.
women, bro.
I'm chilling, bro.
Nah, because they don't understand this.
You're creating stuff that's not even
Nah, you're a
there.
girl.
I'm chilling,
Yo,
bro.
Listen, you know what he said? This is how much of a girl he is.
Why you gotta be a girl?
I
This
know.
one,
He's
right?
saying, like, he's so
Listen,
Why you
mad
gotta
that
be a
now.
girl?
This is
I'm getting him free tickets.
this is like bully.
Yeah, bro. Akash is sitting there basically like he wants to tell Andrew Schultz to treat his girlfriend. I need you to pedestalize my girlfriend the way I pedestalize my girlfriend. You need to make her the center of attention. That is what Akash wanted to say. And there's no way in hell he's gonna say something like to Schultz. Now, if I were Andrew Schultz, you coming to my show, you in my green room, right? First of all, if I don't feel you, you're not in the green room. We'll put you in VIP outside somewhere, but you're not coming back to the green room. And right off rep, it's like y'all don't like each other. If you bring your girlfriend around or your wife, your husband, whatever, your boyfriend, and I don't like them people, they're not coming into the green room. I'm in the green room to get ready to go out and do my set. I'm in the green room to, come back and decompress after I do the set. Whatever, that green room is set up for the talent. You can, we got you set up in the VIP, go out there, they take care of you. So Schultz, by just allowing her into the green room, he's showing mad respect. And Akash knows that. That's why he wants to keep it, low right now. Because he wants to say, you need to make her the center of the attention. You need to pedestalize her. This is what I mean, man. This sort of stuff, man, is bad for business, bro. Bad for business. And it seems to me that Andrew Schultz and Akash Singh have a relationship that they have forged over the years. They're strong as a strong bond, and they were able to get past this. But make no mistake about it. This young lady put stress on the very vehicle that made Akash a millionaire. It put stress, and almost got in the way of him getting to his success. That is not what you need in a significant other, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You want someone who's going to add value, who's going to make your mission easier. You don't want people to add to your load. You want people who's going to take away from your load so you can move faster and be more agile and get that mission accomplished. So that's how that is, man. So yeah, man, a bad significant other, a bad boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife is bad for business. Luckily, Akash is sharp enough that he was able to maneuver through this, but I think Akash was wrong. If I was talking to Akash saying I was back then, I would say, man, keep your girlfriend away from the podcast. Keep your girlfriend away. Don't bring her with you. Like when you go see your man perform somewhere, don't take her to the green room. Stay outside in the VIP. Don't do it. That's what I would say. And he, he would have to be wise enough to make that move or sit her down and explain. Like, hey, this is what's going on. But when you're one of those kind of dudes, the blue pill, like, the simpleton, you know what I mean, the white knight, whatever you want to call it. When you're one of those dudes that believe the motto, happy wife, happy life, you're gonna always have problems. You're gonna always have problems, man. Because everyone is not going to coddle your significant other the way you do. There's people out here, men and women. It's gonna be women out there like, I don't care about your dude. I don't care about his feelings. He ain't gotta be back here. Just like Andrew shows, like, I don't care about your girl feelings. She ain't gotta be back here. This is my green room. Like, this is for me. You know how hard it is to get to a point where you have a green room, where you have a trailer? Man, that's hard work to get there and keep it. So yeah, that's it, man. Just this Akash Singh thing, bro. I wonder how this is gonna end. What do you think Akash is gonna do moving forward, guys? Do me a favor, put it in the comments below. Let me know what you think he's gonna do. That's the first question. Second question, what would you do in this situation? How would you handle this? The whole, discovering that, your wife lied to you when you guys were engaged. She's not only was she not a virgin, but bro, she was out there getting it, popping her pee in the frat house, rotation of boys. Yeah, I mean, basically coming out making the video saying, yeah, I'm with him for the money. So what? Right? You go out and you renew your vows, get her a brand new ring, and she won't even kiss you. She turns her head so you can kiss her on the cheek. How would you handle this? Just curious. And be honest. It's easy to sit there and say the tough stuff, but be honest. I want to get a good feel. Like, how would you handle this, bro? You gonna try to make this work? You're gonna uphold those vows? Because this is definitely, this is the for worse part, for better, for better, for worse, sickness and in health, till death do you part. If they said those vows, I know they're Indian, so I don't know if there are different vows for Hindu. I don't know. But do you try to uphold your vows, or do you just prepare to move on with your life without this person, decouple, deal with the court, give up half of your shit, and move on? What do you do? Let me know. Leave that in the comments below. This video that you guys are watching, it'll be linked in the comments below as well. Damn. Yeah, pray for this dude, y'all. Pray for this dude. That's it. That's all I got. I am DL saying, man, this is I Really Want to Know podcast. I appreciate it. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate your support. And if you like that video, check out this one or maybe that one. We'll see you around. Peace.